Hello everyone, we are the group The6, and our research topic is how to solve the social isolation of the elderly. Social isolation is very common among contemporary elderly people. They lack a sense of community, lack of interaction with others, rarely have social interactions, and lack rich and high quality relationships. According to the survey of the reported literature, it is found that factors such as divorce, retirements, unemployment, and inability to go out can lead to social isolation. As a result, their social circle has become narrower and the social relationships have disappeared. This phenomenon seriously affects the physical and mental health of the elderly, so we hope to alleviate and improve the occurrence of this phenomenon and improve the happiness of the elderly so that they can increase social connections and reduce social isolation and loneliness. About our stakeholders, we mainly focus on the elderly who are 60 years old and above, and they live independently and have little social connection. Due to the decrease and death of friends around, they reduce the chance of meeting with friends, especially during certain festivals. They will feel more lonely because their families do not live together. They are usually cheerful, but it is difficult to find someone who can talk. At the same time, we also consider some special users who are inconvenient to walk and need wheelchairs. Other stakeholders include communities, professional service providers, and close relationships. Our solution is a VR travel game system. Our design concept is to use VR technology to help elderly people suffering from social isolation spend unforgettable travel experiences and activities with strangers or family members. It can help elderly groups travel in virtual world. In the interactive mode, old people only need to use basic gestures, voices, and expressions to easily operate. Because of the health status of the elderly, we designed a simple UI interface and reduced text descriptions.
To solve the problem of social isolation of the elderly, we start from the causes of social isolation and aim to eliminate the causes of social isolation. Our final solution is to build an online VR travel platform to provide new social channels for elderly users. This platform includes two main functions. One is virtual travel, and the other is online entertainment. When designing, we also considered the characteristics of the elderly users and optimized the design for them. The first function is virtual travel. The main purpose is to create a virtual social scene close to reality for elderly users and provide new social opportunities for users. Travel is a good method to socialize and relax, but some users are limited by their physical conditions, making it difficult to travel in the real world. Thus, we can create a virtual environment. In virtual travel, users can choose different travel destinations. For example, explore the city scenery with other users, visit those famous humanistic buildings, or enjoy the nature scenery. In this sense, we also design different travel activities. In VR, we can also carry out activities that even cannot be done in the real world, such as diving and horse riding. The second is the social entertainment function. The main purpose of this function is to promote social connections between users. Some elderly people suffer from social isolation due to psychological factors or cognitive decline. Game activities are a good way to relax and can also strengthen cognitive ability. Meanwhile, the game can also provide opportunities to interact with families for users who are distant. According to our investigation, the indoor entertainment that the elderly like is mainly board games. Therefore, we have designed virtual social entertainment activities where users can play cards, mahjong, etc. The friend system facilitates the elderly users to invite friends to entertain together. User can overcome the limitation of geographic factors and provides user with channels to enhance social relationships through the application. Elder people have characteristics such as limited physical ability, cognitive decline, and sensory decline. These conditions are also important reasons for the social isolation of elderly users. Therefore, design need to be optimized for the elderly to help them overcome these obstacles to smooth carry out social activities. In the interface design, we use concise graphics to reduce cognitive difficulty. In the interaction, we hope to create an immersive interaction process to reduce the difficulty of learning. The user can directly interact with the items in the scene using their hands. There are two control modes. One is the controller. The user's action which the controller will be directly mapped to the virtual world or enhance the sense of the reality. The second is voice control. For users with inconvenient hand movements, they can also directly use the voice assistant to complete the desired functions. Thank you, that's all.